Hey Aries, welcome to my channel Tipsy Tarot. This is your new moon reading from March 13th through March 28th when we have our next full moon. We are looking at the energies and events that are surrounding you for the next 2 weeks. Could have happened before these 2 weeks, could be happening into the full moon cycle at the end of the month, which usually lasts for about 3 days. This is a general reading, so love and career for Sun, Moon, and or Rising sign Aries, or anybody with a prominent Aries placement in their chart. We're going to do a 3-card reading and just kind of like go over energies and events. And you take what resonates, you leave what doesn't, and we have a good time, generally, is the hope. All right, so let's look. All right, and disclaimer, for those of you that have been here before, welcome back. For those of you that this is your first time, welcome. I'm happy to have you all here. And let's get into events and energies and all that kind of stuff. So I feel compelled to say a couple of things right off the bat. So I'm looking at 2 cards. They are the Hanged Man. Sorry, let me just... Okay, so we got the Hanged Man in reverse and we got the 5 of Swords. So I think that Aries, you are coming into a period of time where energy is starting to move again. Maybe you've had a year, 12 days, 12 minutes even, of feeling as though things aren't moving as quickly as you want them to. There's been a real waiting game. You could have even had some waiting around moving house, jobs, love, all that kind of stuff. And this is saying that it has caused a lot of disappointment. I think that for some of you, there's been a situation that you had to let go of because you saw the dishonesty in someone who had been around you. There's kind of a hollow victory, walking away from something, but you didn't want to walk away from it. But in doing so, it freed up energy for new things to come in. So, kudos to you for making that brave move and walking away from something if you didn't want to. Some of you may even have found that maybe you won something that you thought was going to feel different, but then, you win it and it doesn't feel how you thought it was going to feel. This could be you left someone who was cheating. This could be, you're in the midst of cheaters at a job. So just saying that, like, once you walked away, it was a difficult decision you had to make to walk away, but you did it, and now it's freed up some energy. And in fact, this next moon cycle is all about decisions. So I think right now you might be between 2. For a lot of you, Aries, it's going to have to do with your money. So you're going to end up getting a lot of opportunities, or rather 2 opportunities that look really good. And it's going to be hard to decide which one to pick. So like I said, this is a general reading. So we're talking about could be between 2 potential mates. It could be between 2 potential jobs. And what you're being asked to do is really think about emotionally how you feel when you get quiet and think about each one of them. So I think that, during this moon cycle, take some time to meditate, to journal, to do the things that get you quiet so that you can make the most informed decision about how you want to move forward with the decision that you need to make. So, and this is because they both look good on the surface. And so there's a lot of kind of inner turmoil where you're like, I don't know which one I want to choose. And this is saying that, like, continuing onward, I think part of that difficulty in choosing what's going to be best for you comes from a place of not wanting to pick incorrectly. Because I think that some of you, Aries, are still beating yourselves up for a decision that you made that didn't necessarily go the way you wanted it to. And I think that you're having trouble trusting yourselves because you're like, I don't want to make the same mistake again. I've been through that. It was really, really difficult. I struggled a lot because of it. And, I don't want to put myself back there because I'm finally out of it. And the beautiful energy of this, and we're going to do some clarification card on what this King of Swords means, is that by the full moon, you are in your power, you are making the decision, and you are confident moving forward in the decision that you've made. So let's talk about what that decision is. And again, this is a general reading, so it could be between jobs, it could be between lovers. We have here the person who, from your past, or maybe from your recent past, who makes you feel as though you need to question listening to your intuition. So let's see. I think that some of you, this King of Swords could be a mentor, it could be a boss, It could be an older gentleman, or it could also be air sign energy, but somebody in your midst who wants to help you. So this King of Swords energy could be you making the decision, signing the contract, moving forward, or it could be someone who's helping you move forward. I think that you're looking at this person and you're kind of judging them based on experiences that you've had in the past. I think that you've had some people around you who didn't necessarily have your best interest at heart. I think that these go along with that. Just saying that you've had a lot of hardship, you've had a lot of difficulty, but that's in the past. I just need one more card. One more. Okay, I think, yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. So let's look at these. In fact, I'm going to put those back because it's literally just saying the same thing over and over and over again. So we have here, I think that you are going to see this King of Swords if this is someone who's giving you a helping hand, if this is someone who's offering their love to you, if this is, you know, air sign energy, or just I see this as if this is a mentor, or if this is you. I think the issue is that in your past, you've been surrounded by people who might not necessarily have your best interest at heart. They wanted something from you. They're manipulative. I mean, we have here the Five of Swords. This is saying that, like, you are afraid of this happening again, but I think what you fail to realize about yourself sometimes is that that is in the past. So where the fox lies is in the black clouds. The black clouds are saying that, like, well, what you've experienced in the past is in the past, so you need to leave it there. And this is saying that what you have for you in the future, and especially as you come into this new moon, is community, connection. There's no more isolation. There's happiness, positivity, sunshine, warmth. And so this person actually, if this is a person in your life who's giving you a helping hand, or who is extending an offer of love, you make friends through them. They connect you with people. There's a lot, there's a growing community around you who helps you with the friendship, with professional endeavors. So it's this feeling of I'm not alone anymore. And this person is very different from the person from your past. There's a lot of, I want to even say there's a lot of like growth and luck around them. They're also ushering you into a new era in your life. Really, really positive stuff. And like I said, it could be an air sign energy or somebody who exhibits air sign energy. So forward thinking, logical, you know, they're like 100 steps ahead of the rest of humanity. They have very, very big ideas about the future. But this is a really good energy, especially because it's very like, you have very fiery energy and you have a specific vision of what you want your future to look like. And this person is like, yeah, I have that same vision, and together we're going to make that happen. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. So let's look at what's one more message we have for Aries to close out this reading. A message moving forward. Let's see. So there's two that fell out. Okay. One of them is a little, you'll see. So your home is protected by angels. So I would take this to mean that, like, in the moments when you're struggling with making the decision, remember that you are being supported. So even though it seems as though I have so many choices to make, I don't want to make the wrong one, what the universe is telling you is, no matter what choice you make, it's going to be the right one. The only reason why you're scared to make the wrong one is because you've been scared. You've done it before in the past. It didn't end so great. And now you're afraid it's going to happen again. But that fear is just your mind tricking you into seeing, creating a reality that's not there. So just know that the universe has your back. You are protected and supported by the universe. And also to have confidence in your decision. I think the King of Swords looks very much like this guy in the picture. Have confidence in your decision, you know, and I think you are going to. I think have confidence in your intuition that it's leading you in the right direction. Don't second guess yourself. You're on the right path. and have confidence in that. So Aries, this is a fantastic reading. I think that for a lot of you, it's going to mean love, it's going to mean jobs, it's going to be mentorship, community, networking. There's a lot of great stuff that's happening for you as you move into the full moon on the 28th. So please let me know how this all goes for you and how this, all ends up working itself out. You can leave a comment in the comment section, or you can email me at intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you and connect with all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me for information. I'm happy to talk to you about that. And in the meantime, enjoy this beautiful new moon cycle, and I will see you on March 28th for the full moon reading. All right, everybody. Bye.